Good morning, traders. It's Wednesday, November 19th. Taking a look at the charts. Yesterday was a little bit of selling in the market. We saw some panic across the board. We look at our panic selling indicator, which created this landslide and sell-off, which usually when we get into this oversold condition, this panic selling wave, we see some type of bounce. And we're getting a little bit more of a bounce today. The market's set to open up about 1/3%. All the indices are positive today. Now, yesterday was interesting because we did see the NASDAQ close down 1.2%. And if we flip all the way to the micro caps, they ended up closing up about 1/3%. So it was definitely heavy technology, XLK, the AI stocks definitely taking the brunt of it. Big volume in the technology space. If we look at the MAGS ETF, you can see it also sold down and pushed lower. Big volume there. You'll notice the MAGS ETF has a series of these large, big spikes in volume. They all tend to be selling. So there's definitely some rotation out of there. Some big institutions unloading big blocks of shares here and there, lightening their load. Of course, it's ramping up. We're getting more and more of them, which is not a good sign. Now we have NVIDIA coming out with earnings. If we just draw a line across this chart, a rough kind of zone, I'll just kind of draw more so a zone through here. We've got a level of support that it is trading on right now. And the big question is, how is the earnings going to be? How are people going to perceive it? What does it mean? Again, earnings are very, very random. NVIDIA can not only meet earnings, but crush them, do much better than expected, and still the price goes down and investors still aren't happy and they want bigger returns than what they even thought. And that's why we tend to see buy the rumor and then we sell the news. And that's why we see the good news come out and people have already bought into the good news, and then it comes out and then people sell. It's so backwards, but that's just the way the markets move. Now, overall, I think NVIDIA is going to have a pretty big heavy weighting in terms of how market and money flows are going. So everybody's, I think, in limbo waiting, and wherever the AI space goes is where the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ are mostly going to go as well.